Okay, so day 2 of NBA All-Star Weekend 2022 in Cleveland is a wrap. Now, we know first event was the skills challenge. Now, they tweaked the skills challenge. Now, that is basically a team event. So you had the Bucks represented by Giannis Antetokounmpo, Thanasis, and I believe Alex, who plays for Toronto team, I believe it is. As far as the G League, they represented for so you had the Antetokounmpo brothers. Cleveland had Darius Garland, Jared Allen, and Evan Mobley. And you also had a rookie team, which was Josh Giddey, Kay Cunningham, and Scotty Barnes. I have to call it how I see it. The new way of the skills challenge is trash. It's trash. I would prefer to see just two people going at it instead of it being based upon how your team scores. Just the course of it. Then y'all added this little fan type thing. They had to shoot a quarter 3 over. That took time. Even though y'all gave him 3 chances with it. It just, I don't know. I didn't like how the skills challenge went. Salute to Cleveland, Team Cleveland winning. And we all know All-Star Weekend's in Cleveland, so that's a good look for them. One of their teammates was there, and Colin Saxton, he's injured. He's out for the season, but he was there showing love to his fellow teammates. Evan Mobley showed that he could shoot the ball. But then again, he showed a little bit of that in college, and he's shown that throughout the season so far, so I'm not surprised. Darius Garland showed why he's an NBA All-Star, showing that he can shoot the ball from different areas. So salute the team, Cleveland winning. Then you had a 3-point contest. A lot of them struggled with the 3-point contest with making the rack that had the money balls. I think a lot of them made the mistake of having the money ball rack at the end. Then you had 2 Mountain Dew balls that were worth 4 points. A lot of them didn't make that, so it didn't help them in their scores. It came down to the final 3 being Karl-Anthony Towns, Trae Young, and Luke Kennard. Karl-Anthony Towns ended up winning with 29, and Luke Kennard and Trae Young tied with 26. When I say Karl-Anthony Towns beating all these guards and forwards in a 3-point contest is amazing, even though he's shown that he could score the ball throughout the season, it's still shocking that a big man beat out some of these guys. Like, he beat out CJ McCollum, Desmond Bane, Trae Young, Zach LaVine. So it's like, that's crazy to win the 3-point contest like that. And then the event that everybody was glued to the TV for, which turned out to be the worst event of the night, the dunk contest. Dunk contest featured it featured Cole Anthony from the Magic. You had Juan Toscano-Anderson from the Warriors. You had Jalen Green from the Rockets and Obi Toppin from the New York Knicks. Now, when I say this was the worst dunk contest ever, it was the worst dunk contest ever. Cole Anthony pulled out the Timbs to go along with his dad's jersey for the New York Knicks, and he dunked with that on. I think I get the concept, worst idea ever, as far as the execution. Jalen Green struggled on his dunks, trying to do them. He had some assistance from his teammate Josh Christopher, which I thought would have made it a little bit easier, but it didn't. Juan Toscano Anderson, first NBA player as far as Mexican. He had his Warriors jersey with the Mexican flag colors on it, and he also had his shoes that way, representing as far as his culture. He had a good dunk when he dunked over Andrew Wiggins, except for he put his arm down on Wiggins' shoulder and jumped over him. But it was a cool dunk. Obi Toppin had some good dunks, but the only problem was he dunked them softly. He should have dunked them harder than what he dunked them. But Obi Toppin did eventually end up winning the dunk contest. I definitely agree. This is the weakest dunk contest. I think the last good dunk contest was 2016 when you had Zach LaVine and Aaron Gordon going at it. I think this year's dunk contest should have had the Charlotte Hornets Miles Bridges in it. He's had some of the nastiest dunks during the season. Next season, he definitely needs to be in the dunk contest. I think y'all based picking these players for the dunk contest off of these in-game dunks. And it really looked like a lot of these guys didn't practice these dunks for the dunk contest. There was a lot of missed dunks, missed timing, and stuff like that. Salute to Juan Toscano Anderson also pulling out the Jason Richardson throwback Warriors jersey. That was fire. Showing love to him because Jason Richardson was a monster when it came to dunking. So, I hate to say it. 2 out of the 3 events tonight, as far as the Allstar weekend, were trash. The skills challenge was trash, and the dunk contest was trash. Please go back to the originals. Go back to the originals as far as the skills challenge. It's cool you want to incorporate the teams, but I like that Will's one-on-one going against each other just flow better and look better. The dunk contest, I don't think these guys practice some of these dunks to execute them properly. You got to pick better guys for the dunk contest too. It just didn't go as planned. A lot of people had Jalen Green as the favorite to win the dunk contest, and he could barely get off a dunk during the contest. So that was unfortunate. I don't know. It just wasn't a lot of excitement going into this dunk contest. I think a lot of people favorite Jalen Green off of some of the highlights that you've seen during the season. I think the same could go for Cole Anthony too. He's had some highlight dunks during games. Obi Toppin's had some nice moments. Obi Toppin has some really good dunks. He had good dunks. He just softly dunked it for whatever reason. You're a big man. You gotta dunk the ball with authority. That's the only gripe. It's a bad dunk contest when the people who are judging the dunk contest have a whole bunch of chatter going on. D-Wade, Reggie Miller, and some of them. It was too many missed dunks. It took away from finally after 4, 5, 10 attempts for these guys to finally make the dunk. It was just overall disappointing. The only good event was the 3-point contest.